Hello everyone and welcome to the final part of our Halo Combat Evolved.
It took us fucking long enough.
Nah, it's just the right amount of time.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Didn't we start this playthrough like last year and we're still not done?
That's an opinion.
The century of Halo, or like the year of the chef.
The year of the chef. So what's Halo 2? The Return of the Chef?
Yeah.
You know how there's like the year of Luigi?
So now we got the year of the Master Chef.
I thought we were going by Halo time. The last part took place yesterday.
No.
It took place 10 minutes ago.
Beta tested
Nice
in the
stick!
future. Thank you. Beta tested in the future. So, we're back in the Pillar of Autumn, the first ship that we started on in the beginning of the game. Looks like shit.
Is that ironic?
I like when games do this, where the final level is actually the first level, except different, with more dangerous enemies.
Or at least they make use of previously used areas, just for the sake of story. Like, you know, this area is a lot more important than you think.
Also,
like I liked it when Castlevania 2 did that.
I don't know if you guys know this, but if you actually stayed in the beginning area, then Sentinels will actually come and insta-kill you.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never known about that.
Well, I don't know if they insta-kill you, but if you stay in the opening area of this mission long enough, Sentinels will come. And they are very hard to kill.
Didn't know that. So what is it like to say? Do they give like the Sentinels the properties that the Marines get when you kill too many of your friendly allies and they just become super powerful for no reason?
Yeah, I believe so. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I see.
So, son, you're gonna die here?
Not that I can remember. Like I said, I recorded this a long time ago, so then again, I wouldn't be surprised. This is me playing.
Yeah, and this is also the hardest level in the game.
Yep.
Ah, you died.
That's number one.
Right up the hunter's
Like,
ass.
I really don't blame you. I couldn't even beat this level on Legendary. I had to call my brother in for co-op.
You died right into the hunter's ass, too. That's the worst part.
I'm not interested in tasting hunter ass now or ever.
Well, you already did.
But I thought you were an ass man.
That doesn't mean I enjoy the taste of ass.
You don't. Well, then that means you just lied to me.
What?
You've lied to me this whole time.
I don't remember a time where I've ever told you I've enjoyed eating ass.
Well, you also didn't remember.
Well, I don't think anyone does.
You also didn't remember when.
Can we drop that, please?
Well, you also.
Yeah, okay, let's drop this.
You also didn't.
Yeah,
this is getting a bit too weird for me.
This is getting too real.
Well, you didn't remember.
So you're telling
remember,
the truth now.
You didn't remember dying.
Okay, that's death number 2.
So how is this in Legendary?
I would have been dead 5 times already.
And then
actually no. I would have started the level, died the first 10 seconds, and then stopped playing.
That's how Halo works.
No, that's how a legendary Halo works.
That's how
this level on Legendary
I'm
works.
honestly surprised I didn't die again right there.
And don't you just love how all of the elites are Black Ops units, so they do more damage?
Well, this is when shit gets serious.
Well, yeah. At this point, you know, send in everyone. Why waste your time using the weaker mooks?
Send in the cloud.
You know what? That'd make a great code name, military terms.
Send in the clouds.
You see elites in like face paint with like red noses.
Yeah, I'd love that.
You get so flabbergasted that they one-shot you.
I find it interesting in this part where you're all the way back at the beginning of the where you first meet Keys and Cortana.
Yeah. Well, she set a detonation timer for the Pillar of Autumn. Now to get the fuck out of here.
Wait, why is Cortana's colors keep changing? Like it was a different shade of purple before.
No, that's actually something that I'm not sure if it carries over into the future Halo games. I don't exactly remember, but it was a feature in Halo 1 where depending on what she was doing, the tone of her skin would actually change. Like if she was accessing data, her skin would go like all sorts of multicolors. So stuff like that. So I think that's maybe what you're saying.
Halo,
like an LED light on a game system.
Oh, go ahead.
I already said it. Go on.
In Halo 3, I believe they changed that with like the code running throughout her body.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, work those numbers on that.
By the way, we guess we should explain what's happening here. Basically, Guilty Spark, he not only deactivated the countdown sequence for the destruction of the ship, but he's also stealing information from the ship as well. I probably wouldn't have to explain that if we did the anniversary version, but shit got in the way of that, so no. I love that when she just deactivates the comm channel so they don't have to hear him.
Yeah, so he pretty much is like, he's going through the system records and is finding like the entire history of humanity, pretty much like the UNSC database, and he's just stunned that a ship would have so much so much history on the such a big record, because the Forerunners would never do that, or if they did, they would purge it the moment anything bad happened. Also, the fact that he hasn't seen humanity in more than 10,000 years, but that's besides the point.
The lonely bastard.
Why should...
No, these Sentinels aren't much to worry about, though.
They're...
Now, if I had a plasma weapon, they would have been dead already, but I don't, so, shotgun.
But I thought you were using the God Pistol.
I don't know if we had this conversation before, but I always find it weird that how regular man-made weapons are still effective against like high technology aliens.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they're still metal.
Well, how strong?
They're lead, but yeah.
Dead.
Death number 3.
Dead.
Does he just
how
pot
did
shot
he die so quickly though?
Because he shot me with a shotgun at point blank range, even though I already shot him and he died.
You both shot at the same time.
Yeah, but that was still bullshit, though.
I always hated this part because, I always hated this part because there were just being endless waves of blood just pouring through, and I would always die.
No, Ramon, I remember you told us you hate this level because it's hard. I hate this level because of the fucking frame rate. Because you have two factions fighting you at the same time in such tight enclosed areas. There's a ton of grenades going off. The only thing that happened is that the frame rate starts chugging like crazy. And it makes it so uncomfortable to even aim because there's explosions going off around you. Yeah, everything's charging at you, and the frame rate's going to shit. So you have no way of aiming at anything.
Stop talking crazy.
A solid 30, as I say.
I'm not talking crazy. It's true. It's happening right in front of you.
Nah.
It's a solid 25 frames per second.
Not even 25, like 15.
That seems pretty acceptable these days.
Unfortunately, yes. Thank God for the Anniversary Edition fixing the Master Chief Collection Anniversary Edition fixing the frame rate to 60.
Yeah, that glorious 60 frames per second.
Oh, wait, going down to 59. Worst game ever.
You know, some people would actually think like that, and that's sad.
Yeah, and they're fucking stupid.
I wish more shooters would go at 60 frames per second. Like, it just makes them, like, play so much better.
You know, I always...
Yeah, but we can't have that, otherwise people won't buy because the graphics don't look good.
I always find it amusing that people find 60 frames per second so great right now, but it's been around since, like, Super Nintendo.
You want to know why? It's because they're putting so much emphasis on cinematic 30 frame per second games that when a 60 frame per game comes around, you're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Guys, remember the fish eye effect?
You mean the fisheye lens that the fisheye lens that never looked good? Yeah, I remember it. What about it?
No, they're awesome. What are you talking about?
No, they look like shit. No, they look like shit.
Shalandi, you don't go this way.
I can go this way. God fucking damn it!
Sequence breaking Shalandi. Just gotta climb that ladder.
No, fuck the ladder. I'll do things my way.
You know, this isn't Mario, man. This is Halo.
Meanwhile, someone's microwave just stopped.
The Sentinel's coffee's done.
Why are you putting coffee back in the microwave? Shouldn't it have already been hot already?
Well,
What did you leave it out for an hour?
yeah.
Then it's never as good.
You know,
Whose is that?
also, if you stay...
I think it's fine.
Shalandi, also, if you stay in that area, then there's going to be an endless wave of, flood.
Well, that's why I didn't stay there.
Okay, so it's one of those, like, infinitely spawning monster closets?
Well, yeah, if you just, like, are in that room and you just turn away for a second, and then there's just, like, more people spawning in.
Now, I would be really tempted to use the rocket launcher in a tight area like this, but thankfully I'm not as stupid as that.
Oh no, the lights.
Yeah, because my flashlight ran out and I'm wandering around in the dark. Luckily, I found my way out. Just follow the gunfire. You'll find your way out in no time.
Or are you sure you didn't just walk in a circle?
I'm sure I did not walk in a circle.
A circle?
A circle. A circle.
So, how are you gonna deal with these hunters?
Like this. Yep.
I love the hunt. I love the grunt screams.
Well, they're always funny. Okay, well, maybe not Halo 4, because I don't like the way they sound then.
Well, Halo 5.
They basically just sound the same. So.
I like how those shield generators turned on the moment that you walked through that door.
And then I got rid of them as soon as I killed them.
No, I mean like.
Wait, are you out of ammo for the rocket launcher?
No, yeah.
No, I think I still have one shot.
Yeah, he's got one.
Oh.
Now he's in the reactor room.
I hate this section of the level, by the
Yeah.
way, because I'm almost never good at actually getting explosive inside the reactors. Because essentially for this section, what we've got to do, when the reactors open up and expose the inside, we've got to either throw a grenade in there or shoot it with a rocket launcher. I am not good at doing either of those things, so this might take me a bit.
I'm better. It's easier to do with a rocket, but like honestly, it's more fun. It's much more satisfying if you get a grenade through there.
I don't know if it's just me, but I always have like trouble with like aiming grenades properly. Like I just throw them in the general direction.
Oh no, I think Halo 1 personally has the best grenade throwing in the entire Halo series. Yeah, grenade. I honestly think Halo 1 has the best grenade throwing physics in the entire game, in the entire Halo series.
Now please make
in Halo 1, if I remember correctly, you throw like where you're aiming, right? It's
you
where
miss.
It's gonna land, right?
I don't think it's where you're aiming is where you're gonna throw it, but it just feels something about the way that you throw in Halo 1 just feels good, and I say that as I'm fucking up. Like compared Halo 1 to like Halo 3 or Halo 2 or especially ODST, because the grenade throwing arc in ODST.
Oh god, the ODST wasn't even like playable.
Are we gonna see a Death 5 in this?
You mean Death 4? I don't know. Maybe. These FUD are unpredictable, so who knows?
I don't know why, but Death 4 sounds like some kind of space area.
I like how you were able to pick up that rocket launcher even though it has no ammo.
There's an enemy ship on Death 4. All right.
Gentlemen, we'll rendezvous at Death 6.
It also sounds like some weird metal band, like from the 80s or something.
Yeah, it does sound like that. You can actually shoot at Guilty Spark, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he's invincible.
Yeah, he's impervious, so it doesn't do anything. I don't know why I'm taking such a big risk. I don't know why I'm taking such a big risk. Yep, Death 4.
I thought you were just gonna fall off the cliff right now.
Actually, to be fair, I almost thought I did the same thing. I would not be surprised. Alright, now let's see if I fuck it up this time.
Fuck it up.
I'm probably gonna fuck it up. Come on. There we go. Now, I gotta do that 3 more times, and then we can get the hell out of here. If I could get a thank you.
That part's annoying.
I was actually tempted to probably grenade jump my way up there, but I'm like, nah, I don't need that damage right now.
You know, platforming in a first-person shooter is always annoying.
Not Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime is fine with that.
Well, besides Metroid Prime, because
but then again, you also do get a double jump in that game at some point. So,
and your jumps are super floaty.
Wait,
yeah,
did the plasma pistol just have a slight guides to the flood?
Yeah, it always has a guide.
Really?
Yeah, it always has.
I didn't know it had a guide for the for Halo 1.
Yeah. Wait, you mean homing, right?
Yeah, the homing. Yeah, it's always had that.
Yeah, I thought that was like the staple of the plasma pistol.
It is. It's what makes the plasma pistol the plasma pistol.
I honestly thought that wasn't until like later games.
And you call yourself the Halo fan here?
Well, fuck you.
Alright, 2 more reactors to go. Where the fuck am I going?
Yeah.
You're going to where the waifus are.
Ramon, we've already discussed this. There's only one, and she's not that interesting.
Is there a new one in Halo 5?
You mean the crazy Cortana?
No, not crazy Cortana. The what do you call it?
Hey, hey, we're not talking about Halo 5. Remember? You keep saying that to me. You can't be a hypocrite.
No one said we can't talk about Halo 5. We just said don't discuss that particular topic that you kept bringing up until we get to Halo 5.
Well, yeah.
That's what we said.
And don't bitch too much about Halo 5.
Yeah. We just brought up Crazy Cortana.
There's the, what do you call it? Ian, maybe you can help me, but there's the new AI for Team Lock.
What? No, there's not.
There's an AI, isn't there? What's her name? I forgot. All I know is she's voiced by a woman.
You mean the one that resembles Guilty Spark?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, there is, but that's towards the later half of the game.
Oh, you mean the monitor?
Yeah.
I thought you meant an AI.
Well,
there's a difference.
Artificial life form, I'll say. You could say that's technically a waifu, I guess. Maybe.
You know what? I'm willing to say that people probably wouldn't want to screw a metallic ball, but then again, this is the internet, so
yeah. You can never assume too much.
I can never assume too. Yeah, I can never assume too much. All right. Well, we destroyed all the reactors. Now, time to get the hell out of here.
Time to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yep, while we still can. So could we technically say that Master Chief's ripping off Samus? We got a destruction sequence. Metroid did come first.
You
shut up there.
Yeah, Jerome, I could already hear you humming. I could already hear you humming the countdown sequence.
Is Jerome alive?
Let's see.
He's just been infected by the flood.
No, the SAX. Oh shit, we got Jerome X. I don't think that's a good idea.
Would you rather get infected by the flood?
Oh, there you are.
I'd rather get infected by the SAX because at the very least I don't die.
Well, no, don't you die?
I don't think. Well,
yeah, the SAX. I think what the SAX does, it kills you, and then just
okay,
recreates itself in your form.
Let me rephrase that. If I get a vaccine, then I won't die. There's no vaccine for the flood.
Well,
true.
Well,
besides death. Besides
death.
A
shotgun to the face seems like a pretty good cure.
I said besides death.
Well, you're already dead, though. So
okay. Second death.
Well, you don't really die. You just be integrated into a hive mind.
Alright, let's go even further. What are you rather be infected by? The Thing or the Flood?
Okay, the Flood.
Wait, you wouldn't... Yeah, I'd rather be infected by the Flood. Because the Thing is, like, too much.
The Thing is, like, too real.
Yeah.
Like, I can't handle that. I could pick up that neither, but the assault rifle tells me no.
My mind is telling me no.
But the shotgun is telling me yes. Hitchhikers may be escaping convicts. You'd be surprised at how good information that actually is. So we've got to get out of the Pillar of Autumn before it blows up. Time for a countdown sequence.
Too loud. Too loud.
Oh,
my ears.
What? Come on, it's a countdown sequence. I had to do it.
Alright, so, I have a...
Is there gonna be a giant metal space dragon up here?
Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. That would have made this perfect.
So I have another little tidbit for you guys. Do you know
By all means.
that, scale-wise, this Warthog run is about 10 times bigger than the actual ship?
Well, they kind of had to. They kind of had to do that.
I know, but like,
I mean, otherwise this would be like a really brisk countdown sequence.
Well, like,
the hell is that?
Like, people have like actually spent time into putting the Pillar of Autumn to scale, and they've determined that the Warthog run is about 10. I want to say 10 miles longer than the actual ship.
And that's the kind of shit that I don't research because I would never think about that.
Despite their efforts of making you use the vehicle to escape, its handling is really shitty for the obstacles.
Okay, well, no, all the vehicles in Halo 1 handle like complete shit. It's like they're on ice.
The Warthog especially.
The Warthog especially. No, I would say the Ghost is.
Oh yeah, the Ghost.
Well, I always found the Ghost more manageable than the Warthog, to be honest.
Well, the Ghost is kind of excusable because it's not really on the ground. It has no traction.
Okay, but even then, it's still handle. Okay, then it shouldn't handle like shit then.
I always found the Ghost to handle better than the Warthog. Maybe it's just me.
I thought the laws of physics apply.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I got that backwards. But regardless, it still shouldn't handle like shit.
I can barely hear any of you.
And you fucked up.
It's not like it matters. You still, even if you screw up multiple times during this run, you still have plenty of time.
Yes, but those precious seconds you're losing.
Oh, well, it's not like I'm speedrunning the game.
Well, if you did, you have to restart the game now.
Solandi, I am disappointed. You're not using those speedrun tactics right now.
Hey, I already sequence broke in one of the levels before. I'm not done. I'm not doing it again. So, is this music more fitting or less fitting than the original music?
Probably more fitting, to be honest. Because, like...
But the segment is a little too long for it, though.
Yeah, it's kind of long.
Well, that's not my fault. That's the game's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost to the halfway point. We're almost to the halfway point anyway.
So, what's the real theme song for this?
It's kind of a mix of the Halo theme with a guitar solo, sort of.
Huh. What do you prefer? The Halo 3 like escape sequence or this escape sequence?
The Halo 3 escape.
The Halo
sequence.
3 one was a lot more like.
Wow, it's a much better spectacle.
The one thing this car can't go is drive straight.
Because like.
Oh no, it can drive straight. It's just the moment you try to turn, good luck.
Like Halo,
yeah.
Like Halo 1, there wasn't really much stuff to like. You just knew that stuff was blowing up, but you don't see it itself. Halo 3, it kind of happens in front of you.
Yeah, shit's literally exploding around you everywhere.
Bowhammer, no!
I didn't care for it much.
Well, now who's gonna drop Warthogs for me?
Somebody else will play this for the next game.
Yeah.
Now, I think you can actually jump on top of this ship.
I don't think you.
If you have good timing.
Ride off into the sunset like that?
Oh god fucking damn it, Banshee.
Banshee just wouldn't let you have it your moment.
She just wouldn't let me have my day, huh?
Honestly, but yeah, I actually liked Bowhammer.
No, she's okay, but it's like she never really had much impact to the story at all.
Yeah, she's kind of like a non-character.
She was just pretty much, yeah, she was just pretty much there to drop off your stuff and leave.
If you go into the books, she's a more of a prominent character.
Yeah.
Well, I don't read the books, so.
You know,
that's what
I believe she's one of the best pilots in UNSC, I believe.
Wait, what does UNSC stand for again?
United Nations Space Command.
Yeah, that.
Pretty much the UN 500 years from now actually is a governing body.
Yeah, if you can believe that.
The UN actually does something.
Yeah. By the way, one thing that I'm actually not showing off here is the Easter egg known as the what's it called? The food nipple grunt.
The what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you stop in one of those little alcoves that you see to the left or right of me during those tunnel areas, there'll actually be one single grunt that will say, "Good thing the food nipple's waiting for me back at the strip because I worked up a big grunty thirst." But I'm not showing that off because ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, it's not like the ship's exploding or anything.
Yeah. And to be honest, I don't even remember where it is. But we're near the end. We're at the end of the
now time for everything
sequence.
to fucking chase you.
No, not if you do this.
Thankfully, there's a convenient ship located right at the end of the platform that no one blew up.
Yeah, just one conveniently located ship that you think they would have blown up by now.
Yeah.
Main character convenience.
I know, but still. I mean, if anything, we could have... Actually, no, never mind.
So is it time to see what's under Master Chief's mask?
If I was playing the PC version, then yes.
Oh wait, that was only in the PC version?
Yeah, that's only in the PC version because that's the way you can move the camera freely in that version.
No, I mean like the cutscene where he takes off his mask.
No, he takes it off in this. It's just that it's blocked out because you can't see it.
Oh yeah.
Like the camera will zoom out before you actually see what's underneath the mask.
But it's not fitting because there's no percentage run.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
How can you have a percentage run of Halo?
Exactly. What are you percenting? How many people you've killed?
How many headshots you made? And if you did it on legendary.
I'm not sure like anyone would be able to get like above 20%.
On a Friday.
Why a Friday?
Because Friday's like probably the second best day of the week, next to Saturday.
So to the viewer, if you guys want to know what's underneath Master Chief's mask, you really don't have to think too much. It's just another mask.
Yeah, it's actually just another.
They
helmet.
did it to troll the world.
Yeah.
No, I think they just did it because at this time they didn't actually have a view of what Master Chief's face would look like, so they just put in a placeholder as another helmet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the same could be applied for Halo 2, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is the case.
I don't think you can alter the camera with that one.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the PC version is done.
I haven't seen any videos on it.
There must be mods for it.
Yeah, there's probably mods for it, if anything.
If you think something, there's probably a mod for it.
Assuming it has a PC version. Anyway.
Yeah, assuming that.
So, that's the end of the Halo. We blew the shit out of it.
But what about Halo 2?
So, as Cortana says, we're the only ones left from the ship, from the Halo, and everyone else died.
That's a lie.
If you go into the books, there was actually like a handful of survivors. And
also, if you complete the game on Legendary, you actually get to see a scene with Sergeant Johnson fighting an elite, and near the Pillar of Autumn. He's still alive.
But doesn't he die in the explosion?
He doesn't. Somehow he doesn't die in the explosion.
Halo 1 Johnson is invincible.
Yeah.
Halo 1 Johnson is God.
Alright. Seems legit.
It's pretty much until Halo 3 where he's demoted from God status.
Yeah. He went to Jesus status, had to die for our sins.
Halo 1, you can kill him, but there'll just be another Johnson, like, throughout them.
Yeah, there'll just be another Johnson.
I just imagine, like, there's like a clone tube. When Johnson 1 dies, Johnson 2 comes out. Hi, I'm Johnson.
Honestly,
much.
Even if you don't kill him, there's still not going to be any, there'll still be another Johnson.
Plus, he can actually die from enemy fire, and you'll see him die, and then you look again, and he's alive again.
You know what? Something I heard that was really saddening to me? I found out yesterday that the CEO of Bungie actually quit.
Really?
Yeah.
After which game?
Like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Like people are
probably because of Destiny.
People are saying that it's like because of Destiny, and it's really saddening to hear that the guy left because the CEO of Bungie, he first started out as a playtester for Halo, and then went up the ranks to become the CEO.
That kind of reminds me of Hidetaka Miyazaki, the guy who pretty much directs the Dark Souls games. Like, he would start off as a programmer for Kingsfield, and then I think it was Kingsfield anyways, and he pretty much made it up all the way till where he is now the CEO of the company.
Like, but it's really saddening because it just shows, like, how bad Bungie is right now, and like he's probably one of the last of the original team that ever worked on Halo in Bungie. There's probably not.
Hey man, Destiny is Destiny.
Destiny is crap. But like,
it's very possible. Like, yeah.
Like, there's not many people left from the Halo days.
And that's a damn shame.
Yeah, because there's definitely talent in Bungie.
Well, there's talent, but it's never going to be up to the point that they were in Halo.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me a lot of like id Software, where 90% of the talent left. John Carmack left, John Romero left. Like, yeah, it's never going to be the same Doom days for id Software.
You know, I was in the mall like a week ago, and there's this game store. It wasn't GameStop. There's actually some places that aren't GameStop still around these days.
Is it like your own, like your community game store?
Well, like, you don't see very many of them. Anyway, and I was looking through the games, and I found Oni.
Oh yeah, I also had that.
The game that Bungie like separated between
that Ghost in the Shell ripoff, right?
I don't know if it's a ripoff, but like. Oh.
It seems a lot like a ripoff. Like, female character with, what do you call it, purple hair?
Like, it was awesome. and I fanboyed.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I felt the gunplay was kind of weak for that.
Thank you for
but
joining us from CrossFactor Comms.